everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be an all levels to more intermediate forward folding and inversions class. So we don't do any hip opening, we don't do any back bending, we don't really do any twisting. It's all kind of neutral hip and inversion focused class. So we do a lot of strength building work to build up to handstand, pincher and headstand. And there's an arm bell thrown in there as well. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments or feedback, please let me know in the comments section below. We are going to get started today in a high plank pose. So if there's anything that you need to do before that to warm up or get ready, go ahead and do that, and then I'll meet you in high plank. Into your high plank pose, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, engage through your legs, lengthen the space between the crown of your head and your tailbone. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose, and then a big open mouth exhale. Start to engage your Ujjayi Pranayama. You're going to be here for 6 more breaths. Lengthen the back of your neck. Lift your hips up just a little bit. And think of drawing your hands and your toes towards each other. One more breath. From here, depending where you are on your mat, you're either going to take a big step back with your feet or a big step forward with your hands. You're going to hollow out your plank. So if you were lying on your back, this would look like a hollow body hold. You're going to walk yourself as far as you can control it. So I don't want to see you dropping your hips down towards the floor. You've still got that rib to hip connection. You're drawing your shoulder blades down your back body and keeping the length between your neck and your shoulders. And we're going to take 5 more breaths here. Really engage through your legs. One more breath. From here, you're going to keep this hollow shape. You might need to shorten it a little bit. You're going to drop your elbows down to the floor, bring your shoulders over your elbows. You're in a forearm plank. Your palms can face each other or they can face down towards the floor, whatever is the best for your shoulders. But see if you can keep them parallel and try not to interlace the fingers here. We've got 5 more breaths here. From here, you're slowly going to start to walk your feet towards the backs of your elbows, coming into your dolphin pose. Still really early on, so bend your knees as much as you need to here. And this can be a really long shape. It doesn't have to be your deepest dolphin. You're going to let your head be heavy. Press the floor away with your forearms. And make sure that your head's not touching the ground. As you start to lengthen through your body, you can start to walk your feet a little bit closer towards your hands. And take 3 more breaths. On your inhale, you're going to set your knees down towards the floor, and then as you exhale, you straighten your elbows, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You're in a tabletop. As you inhale, drop the belly, reach the sternum forward, cow belly breath, and then as you exhale, tucking around through the spine. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, tucking around. 2 more like this.
You're going to come through neutral, ground down through your left shin. You're going to bend your right knee, curl your heel into your glute. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, without dropping the belly towards the floor, you're going to take the sole of the right foot towards the sky. So I'm not dumping into my spine here. I'm keeping a neutral spine. I'm moving from my hip. And then you'll shift your weight slightly over towards the right to even off through the pelvis. Inhale, tap the right knee to the floor. Exhale, come into your donkey kick. Inhale, tap the knee. Exhale, donkey kick. You can stay right here. Otherwise, for the last 6, you can reach that left arm out in front of you, squaring your torso off towards the floor. We've got 4 more. You're going to keep your leg up in that donkey kick. You're just going to turn your knee out towards the side wall. So now your shin's kind of on a diagonal to the back of your mat. As you inhale, you're going to tuck your left shin behind, your right shin behind your left knee. And then as you exhale, you're going to kick it out on diagonal. So it's like your right knee is aiming towards the back right corner of your mat. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, kick it out. So we're somewhere between a donkey kick and a fire hydrant. We're going to go for 7 more. From here, you're going to keep your right leg up like a donkey kick. Bring your left forearm down towards the floor and parallel it to the long end of your mat. Extend your right leg. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to make a big rainbow. Tap your toes over to the left side of your mat. And then inhale, make a big rainbow. Tap them as far to the right as you can. Tap it over to the left. And then tap it over to the right. You're trying as much as you can not to wiggle through your pelvis. So when you bring your leg over to the left especially, try not to just dump into that left hip and shift all your body weight over to the left and lean into it. Try and really ground down through your left shin and engage that glute. We're going to do 4 more. One more. And bring that right knee back under the hip. Come back up onto your hands. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round. Come to a neutral spine. Ground down through your right shin. Curl your left heel into your glute. Take an inhale. As you exhale, take a donkey kick here. Take a moment to readjust your weight. And then as you inhale, tap the knee. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale to tap. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale it down. Exhale, donkey kick. Option to stay, or 6 more. You can reach that right arm out in front of you. You'll keep the left leg up. You'll turn the knee out towards the side wall, but keep it back behind you. As you inhale, you'll tuck the left shin behind the right knee, and then as you exhale, lift it out on the diagonal. Inhale, tuck it behind. Exhale, lift it back. We've got 8 more. You're going to neutralize that hip, come back into your donkey kick, set the right forearm down parallel with the long end of your mat, and then extend your left leg behind you. As you inhale, you'll tap it all the way over to the right without just collapsing into that right hip. And then as you exhale, sweep it up and over, tap it to the left. Inhale, over to the right. Exhale, over to the left. So you're lifting that leg as high as you can, as if you've got a wall behind you that you're trying to clear. You do 5 more. Bring the knee back underneath the hip. Press yourself up into your tabletop. This time you're going to keep your elbows straight. Keep your spine in neutral. As you inhale, you're going to drop your sternum towards the floor. So I'm not dropping my belly and my rib cage. I'm keeping that neutral spine. I'm just bringing my shoulder blades towards each other. And then as you exhale, you're going to press the floor away, round your shoulder blades away. So again, I'm not tucking and rounding my spine. I'm moving through my shoulder blades. As you inhale, sternum drop, let the shoulder blades slide towards each other. And then as you exhale, feel them round on the spine. You could stay here, otherwise you can step yourself back into plank and do the same thing. So as you inhale, you're going to let your shoulder blades slide towards each other. Don't drop your pelvis. And then as you exhale, you'll press them away. Inhale, let your sternum come towards the floor. Exhale, press the floor away. So this is a really subtle movement, but it's really good to help us in our arm balances and our inversions. We're going to do 5 more. If you're not already, you're going to make your way into high plank pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to float that right leg back behind you, engage the glute. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, float your left leg back behind you, engage the glute. Inhale, set it down. Exhale the right. Inhale, set it down. Exhale the left. Inhale, set it down. Exhale right. Inhale, set it down. Exhale left. Inhale, set it down. We'll do 5 more on each side. One more each side. And then send those hips all the way up and back, downward facing dog. On your inhale, you're going to tap your elbows to the floor. As you exhale, you're going to peel forward into a chaturanga. So start to shift forward, elbows lift, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, you come straight back to your dolphin. Inhale, come forward, chaturanga. Exhale to plank. Inhale, dolphin, so your breath pattern's going to change, that's okay. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dolphin. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, plank. Inhale, dolphin. We're going to go for 4 more of these. Last one. You come back into your downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat. Little baby steps of the feet to the backs of the wrists. As you inhale, come up halfway, lift. And then as you exhale, fold forward. Generous bend in the knees. Drop the tail towards the floor. Start to peel your way up your spine. On your inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. Maybe look up. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step back, plank pose. Shift forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Option for a second chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Look towards the top of your mat. You can step, walk, or float. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, Surya Namaskar A. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Option for your second chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to raise. You're going to do 5 more just like this. You can take it at your own pace. I'm not going to walk you through it. Don't worry, if you're not with me, we'll all meet up at the end. One more round, we'll make our way back to the top of the mat and meet into Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Ground down through the feet, send the hips back, bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, chair pose. We're going to hold for 5 breaths. Shift your weight back into your heels, but keep your toes down on the ground. If your feet are apart, your knees are apart. You're sending your hips back and bringing your chest forward. So you're not just sending your tailbone to the back of the room. Your spine is pretty much in neutral and you're bending from your hips. Draw your shoulder blades down your back body, just like you would in a plank pose. And take 3 more solid deep breaths here. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step, walk or float your vinyasa. Step your right leg towards the top of the mat. Set yourself up for crescent lunge and then inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Gently draw the right hip back towards the back of the mat. Ground down through the whole of your right foot and then your tailbone is neutral down towards the floor, even if that means you need to bend your left knee. Grow your arms tall out of your rib cage and create space in between your ears and your shoulders. 3 more breaths here, synchronize and lower. Take 1 more inhale. As you exhale, hands find the floor. Option to keep that right leg floating as you take it through your 1 or 2 chaturangas. And then downward dog. Left leg will step forward, second side, set yourself up, make those little adjustments. And then 5 breaths. As you exhale, hands find the floor, take it through your vinyasa. Look to the top of your mat, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, come straight back down. This is going to be our Surya B, nothing complicated. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Step your right leg forward, inhale, come all the way up, crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, take it down through your vinyasa. Remember, you can always skip them if you need to. Left leg steps forward, inhale, come up, crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, come down, vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or flick. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. We're going to do 2 more rounds. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. 1 more round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Keep your chair. As you exhale, bring your hands in line with the shoulders. Reaching forward, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bring your right knee up and towards your chest, single leg chair. And then inhale, you're just going to float it above the floor. We're staying on the right leg. Exhale, draw the right knee to the chest. Inhale, tap it down. So it's as if the floor is like 1/2 centimeter taller on the right hand side than it is in the left hand side. You're not quite setting it down. Keep sinking low in that left leg. Keep sending both of your hips back evenly, so try not to rotate your chest and your pelvis towards the right. We'll take 4 more. You're going to keep your right knee into the chest. You're going to straighten out your left leg. Hands come up towards the sky. As you inhale, you're going to press that right foot down. Same thing, it's like you're hovering. So you should be able to swing your leg here when you're at the bottom. And then you're going to come all the way back up into your chest. Inhale, you'll stamp it down towards the floor. Take 2 little swings. And then you'll exhale, draw it up into the chest. Inhale, stamp it down, 2 little swings. So they're controlled swings, you're not just using momentum. Exhale, bring it up, which seems contradictory, but this one inevitably uses momentum. Come back to center, and we'll come down. We're going to do 2 more, so 2 little swings at the bottom. Bring it into the chest. Stop it down, 2 little swings at the bottom. And then bring it into the chest. You're going to stay here, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to cactus the arms out to the side as you extend the right leg. And then as you inhale from your torso, you're going to lean back. So I'm not just back bending. It's like my whole torso is coming back with me, like from my shoulders to my hips is on a washboard. And then you're going to come back to center. bend the knees, send the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, you're going to cactus the arms, extend the right knee, bend back from the hips, and then as you inhale, you're going to bring the arms up, bend the knee. If the bend back doesn't feel good, or the hinge back doesn't feel good, then you quit it. Exhale, you're going to hinge. Inhale, you'll come back up. Exhale, you'll hinge. Inhale, you'll come back up. We're going to do one more here. And then as you exhale, everything comes down, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And then as you exhale, fold forward, generous bend in the knees. Reach forward, chair pose. Okay, take a nice deep inhale. Hands down in line with the shoulders as you exhale. Inhale here. As you exhale, ground down into the right foot. You're going to bring that left knee in towards your chest. And then inhale, you're going to hover the foot above the floor. Exhale, bring it into the chest. Inhale, hover it down. Draw your hips back evenly. Keep sinking low in that right leg. We'll do 6 more here. You're going to keep that left knee into the chest. Come all the way up to standing. Extend the arms overhead. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to send that left foot down towards the floor. And you're going to take 2 little swings with that leg. So your foot should clear the floor. And then as you exhale next, you'll draw it back into the chest. Extend it down. My words are failing me. Swing. Bring it in towards the chest. Extend the leg. Swing. And then bring it back in. We do 3 more of these. Last one. You're going to keep the left knee in towards the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to cactus the arms. Extend the left knee and then hinge back from the hips. So I'm not back bending. I'm keeping that rib to hip connection. And I'm extending back. And then as you inhale, you come back to your center. Extend the arms, bend the knee. Exhale, cactus the arms. Extend the left knee, hinge back. And then inhale, come back up to your center. Just going to do 4 more of these. Back through center, and then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And then as you exhale, you're going to step back into your high plank pose. We're going to walk ourselves along again so that we're in that hollow body hold. On your inhale, you're going to tap your elbows towards the floor, and then exhale, lift them up. Inhale, tap the elbows. Exhale, lift them up. We're going for 8 more of these. Keep strong through the legs. One more. You're going to keep your hollow hold. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to float that right leg back behind you, engage the glute, and then inhale, set it down. Exhale the left leg. Inhale, set it down. Exhale the right. Inhale, set it down. Exhale the left. Inhale, set it down. You've got 8 more on each side. If doing this in a hollow hold is too much, you can lower your knees, or you can just come into a regular plank. 6 more each side. You're going to keep your hollow hold, maybe shorten it a little bit. Drop your elbows so that they're underneath your shoulders. We're going to take that little leg march again. So as you exhale, engage your glute, lift your right leg. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left leg. Inhale, set it down. We've got 9 more on each side. This is important, I promise. When you're doing your handstands and your inversions, you want to be able to use your glutes and your back body a lot. If you think about it, everybody kind of concentrates on your abs, but you need to go into extension in your hips and your shoulders, and what's going to do that is your back body. So your glutes, the lower back muscles, they're going to help to extend you, and then you need to balance that out with the work in your front, which is why we're doing this in a plank. Do 2 more on each side. You're going to walk yourself up into a dolphin pose. You can stay here if this is strong enough for you already. Otherwise, look in between your hands. As you inhale, you're going to shift forward. See if you can tap your nose between your thumbs, and then exhale, bring it back. Inhale, tap your nose. Exhale, bring it back. We've got 8 more. One more. From your dolphin, peel your elbows up off the mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, shift forward, round, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, round, knee to nose. We've got 3 more here. And your last one, you're going to hold it in, step it all the way forward, crescent lunge as you inhale. As you exhale, bring your torso forward, power lunge. Inhale, you'll sweep your arms back behind you, and then as you exhale, you'll sweep them forward. Inhale, sweep your arms back behind you, exhale, sweep them forward. Nothing else changes, you're just moving your arms. You've got 2 more. Reach your arms forward, take an inhale. This time as you exhale, sweep the arms back, lift the left leg. We're coming into warrior 3. Take your hands to your hips, draw your right hip back slightly, your left hip down, and find your balance here. Option to stay with the arms back, you could reach them forward. Otherwise, as you inhale, you'll reach your arms forward, and then as you exhale, you'll sweep them back. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, sweep them back. We've got 3 more here. You're going to reach the arms forward, come all the way up to standing. Draw the left knee in towards the chest, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to cactus the arms, extend the leg, hinge back at the hips. Inhale, come all the way back upright. As you exhale, come through your warrior 3. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, hands find the floor, standing splits. You can be up on your fingertips here if you need to. Take an inhale. As you exhale, see if you can tap your left toes to the back of your left wrist. And then inhale, sweep it up. As you exhale, toes to the wrist. And then inhale, engage the glutes, sweep that leg up. We've got 3 more here. You'll sweep the left leg up, plant your hands down to the floor. We're going to start with just a weight shift. So you're going to come up onto the right tippy toes, shift your weight into your hands, press the floor away, and then inhale, lower that heel. 2 more like this. Exhale, raise up into the heel, shift the weight into the hands, press the floor away. Inhale, lower it down. 1 more. You can stay like that. Otherwise, we're going to take a few little handstand hops. You'll bend in through the right knee. Kick with the left leg. The more you can get your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your shoulders, the easier it will be to balance. If you find your balance, you can stay. Otherwise, it's a little hop, little hop, little hop until you find your balance. And then when you're ready, you'll take 1 big hop towards the back of the mat. Ripple yourself forward through your plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, sweep your left leg up towards the sky. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. This is the same side. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. We'll do 2 more, 3 more. On this one, you'll step it all the way through. As you inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. Stay forward. As you exhale, come forward, come down into your power lunge. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, sweep the arms back behind you. Keep the torso forward. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, sweep them back. 3 more. Really load into that front leg. You'll inhale, sweep the arms forward. As you exhale, you're going to sweep the arms back, shift the weight into that front leg, coming into your warrior 3. Take your hands to your hips, find your positioning. And then you can either stay with a static arm posture, or as you inhale, you'll sweep the arms forward, and then exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, sweep them forward. Exhale, sweep them back. Adding momentum to challenge our balance. You'll inhale, sweep the arms forward, come all the way up to standing. Draw the right knee towards the chest. As you exhale, you'll cactus the arms, extend the right leg, hinge back at the hips. Inhale, come back up through center. And then as you exhale, you'll come all the way down into your standing splits, maybe onto the fingertips. Take an inhale here, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, see if you can bring the right toes to tap the right wrist. And then inhale, exhale, inhale. Go to the legs, send it back up behind you. As you exhale, you tap the wrist. Inhale, send it back up behind you. You've got 3 more. You're going to come into your standing split. Palms come to the floor. We'll start with the weight shift. So you'll raise up onto the left toes, shift weight into the palms, press the floor away, and then shift weight back into the heel. Shift weight into the palms. You're gently gripping at the mat with your finger pads. Press the floor away, and then bring it down. We've got 1 more. Really engage your right glute, and then bring it down. You can stay there. Otherwise, your right leg will kick, your left leg will push. Whoopsie, you will overshoot. Hopefully not. Take a few hops towards handstand or catch your balance. When you're ready, you'll take 1 big hop, or you'll float your left leg towards the back of the mat and take it through your vinyasa, option for 1 or 2 chaturangas. Look towards the top of your mat, step, walk, or float. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into your chair pose. Exhale, just like your power lunge, you're going to sweep your arms back and bring your torso as parallel to the floor as you can. Inhale, sweep your arms forward, keep your torso down. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, sweep it forward. Exhale, sweep it back. So when you're sweeping your arms forward, be thinking about getting your thumbs as high to the sky as you can without just crowding around your ears. Do 3 more. You'll stay in this half chair. Turn your palms down towards the floor. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to peel your heels off as you cactus the arms. And then inhale, drop the heels, reach the hands forward. Exhale, cactus the arms, peel the heels up. And then inhale, bring it down. We're going to do 4 more of these. Inhale, you'll bring the chest up, chair pose, ooh, legs, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, you're going to raise up onto the tippy toes and come down so that your hips sit on top of your heels. Your shins are parallel with the floor, so we're in a little toe stand. As you inhale, you're going to tap the knees to the floor. You're going to send the torso back to counterbalance. And then as you exhale, you're just going to pick the knees up, come back into your little squat. As you inhale, torso back, knees tap. Exhale, pick the knees up, come into your little crouch. We're going to do 3 more just like this. You can stay here, otherwise knees are going to come wide, hands will come to the floor. Get yourself as low in between your knees as you can, and then hug your knees into the back of your arms. Come up onto the tippy toes, shift your weight forward into your hands, make a shelf with your arms, and maybe you can pick up one or both feet in your crow pose. You're going to look forward slightly, take an inhale. As you exhale, see if you can shoot your legs to the back of the mat, chaturanga. Inhale to plank, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, sweep your arms forward. As you exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, bring the hands to the heart, take an exhale here. On your next inhale, you're going to tuck your left knee behind your right, coming into a Shiva squat, bend both knees, and then exhale, back into your warrior 3. Inhale, Shiva squat, exhale, warrior 3. We'll do 3 more here. Inhale, reach the arms forward, and then as you exhale, come all the way up to standing, left knee to the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, cactus the arms, hinge back, extend the left knee. Inhale, come back to center, listen carefully. As you exhale, you're going to extend that left knee. Inhale to bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale to bend. 3 more. Keep your arms reaching. You're going to hinge forward into your warrior 3. As you inhale, you'll tap the left toes to the floor. Exhale, use your glute, pick them up. Inhale, tap it to the floor. Exhale, pick it up. 3 more. Take an inhale in your warrior 3. Exhale, hands find the floor, standing split. Same thing as before, you can work with your weight shift, or you can practice some handstand hops or your handstand if that's where you're at. When you're ready, your step walk will float yourself back with or without a vinyasa, and even downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, arms back, power lunge. Inhale, sweep them arms forward. As you exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, hands come to the heart center. Take an exhale here. As you inhale, bend the left knee, tuck the right knee behind, Shiva squat. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, warrior 3. 3 more. Come all the way up to standing, right knee to the chest. Extend the arms overhead, take an inhale. As you exhale, extend the right knee, hinge back, practice the arms. Inhale, come back up to center, bend the knee. As you exhale, extend the knee. Inhale to bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale to bend. 3 more. You're going to hinge yourself forward, coming into your warrior 3. As you inhale, tap the right toes to the floor. Exhale, pick them up. Inhale to tap. Exhale, pick it up. 3 more. take an inhale into your warrior three. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Same thing, handstand hops, weight shifts, wherever you are at rather. And whenever you're ready, you will make your way back through a vinyasa. We're going to work our way towards headstand. My brain is just straight up not working today. So you're going to come down onto your knees. You're going to make a little basket with your hands. Tuck your pinky fingers and take your elbows underneath your shoulders. So the crown of your head is going to come to the floor. So not your forehead, the crown of your head, the top of your head. The hands are going to cradle the back of your head. You're going to press down through your forearms. Start to walk your toes towards your face. This might be where you stay. Your next step is your right knee bends, heel comes to glute. Left knee bends, heel comes to glute. Stay in the tuck. As you exhale, engage your glutes like we've been doing the whole class. Send those feet up towards the sky. And then as you inhale, see if you can curl it back into a little ball. Maybe those knees tap the elbows. As you exhale, extend it up. You could just stay in your headstand as well. Inhale, bend it in. We do 3 more. Keep pressing the floor away. You don't want much weight in your head. And then you're going to reverse it the way you came in. So tuck your knees into your chest. Slowly set it down. And then you'll unwind yourself. Let the blood come back to your extremities. And then we're going to come into a plank pose. So set yourself up for your plank pose. We're going to come into side plank. First side plank of class. Surprise to everybody. You can stagger your feet, you could stack your feet, or you could lower your left knee down here if you needed to. I'm just going to hold here for 5 more breaths. You're going to bring it through center, take it straight over to the other side. This is our little active rest in between inversions. You're going to come back through center. We're going to set ourselves up for pincha. So you could come back into your headstand just like you did before. Otherwise, this time your forearms are going to be parallel, just like dolphin. So dolphin would be your building block for this. You can just work in dolphin, all those dolphin push-ups we did. Otherwise, you're going to tuck under the toes, walk your feet in towards your face. Like you do in handstand, you're going to take one leg up to the sky. Top leg's the kicker, bottom leg's the pusher. Engage your glutes. Try not to use a wall here. And when you get to the top, think of lengthening your lower back. Send your feet up to the sky. Whenever you're ready, we're going to make our way back into a forearm plank. As you inhale, you're going to tap your right hip towards the floor, and then exhale, center. Inhale, left hip to the floor, exhale, center. Inhale, right, exhale, center. Inhale, left, exhale, center. 3 more each side. come through center. Angle your left forearm in. Send your right arm up to the sky. Baby side plank. As you inhale, you're going to dip your left hip to the floor. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, dip the hip to the floor. Exhale, pick it up. We're going to do 8 more of these. You need to take it straight to the other side. So set that right forearm down, whatever angle you need it to be at. Left hand to the sky. Inhale, dip the hip. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, dip the hip. Exhale, bring it up. 8 more. You're going to come back to your forearm plank. We're going to reverse the order of the inversion. So we're going to come back into our pincher. Remember, you could just be working with dolphin. You could also turn this into another headstand, but we will come to headstand again after this. So if you kicked up with one leg, see if you can kick up with the other leg. This is my not very good leg. I'll give you a few breaths to play. When you're ready, you'll slowly make your way down. Bring your knees down to the floor, hands underneath the hips. Inhale, take a cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round. 2 more here. If you need more of a break, feel free to come into a child's pose. Otherwise, we're going to take a tripod headstand. You could take the first version we had where you basketed the hands. Otherwise, the crown of your head will come to the floor. Your hands are going to come underneath where your shoulders would be to make a little triangle. It's the same thing. You'll tuck underneath your toes. Press into your hands. Try and take the weight out of your head. Walk your feet in. The higher your hips are above your shoulders, the easier this will be. Start by tucking the knees in towards the chest and then extend the legs up to the sky. You could stay right here. Otherwise, as you inhale, you can try tap your knees to your triceps and then exhale, extend it up. You do 4 more like this. One more. I'm going to give you the option to come out through crow. So you'll bring your knees to the backs of your arms, shift your weight back into your hands, peel your head up away from the floor, and ta-da, you have landed in crow pose. We're going to hold here for another 5 cycles of breath. And then you have the option to shoot this back into chaturanga. Plank. Whoo. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Look towards the top of your mat. Step up or flip. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into your chair pose. Exhale, half chair. Inhale here. As you exhale, sweep the arms back behind you. Inhale, sweep them forward. Palms face down. As you exhale, peel the heels off, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, with or without a vinyasa. Downward facing dog. We're nearly there. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep the arms back, power lunge. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, come up, warrior 3. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, come all the way to stand. Exhale, cactus the arms, extend the leg, hinge back. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, standing split. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, option to take another opportunity at handstand. We'll do it again on the other side. And when you're ready, you'll take it through your vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, arms back, power lunge. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, come all the way up to standing knee to chest. Exhale, cactus the arms, keep the leg hinge back. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale here for one last time to play around with your handstand. Whenever you're ready, you'll take it down through one final vinyasa. Look to the top of your mat, step, walk or float through boat pose. As you inhale, you'll come down into your low boat. Exhale, boat. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, boat. We're going to go for 8 more. Option to reach the arms overhead the whole time will make it harder. One more. And then you'll roll yourself all the way down onto your back. We're going to set ourselves up for bridge pose. Hands can be down beside your body, or you can reach them up and overhead. You could stay right here, you could stay, or you could come into a supported bridge with something underneath your lower back. Otherwise, you could take a little bridge march here as you exhale, drawing the right knee in towards the chest. Try not to hike through the right side of your waist or drop your hip. And then as you inhale, set it down. Exhale, you'll take the left leg up. Inhale, set it down. We'll do 9 more on each side. Take a nice deep inhale, and then exhale, roll yourself all the way down. Bring your arms out to a cactus. You're going to take your favorite spinal twist. If there's a leg variation that you like, go for it. Come back through center over to the other side. Come back through center, draw your knees in towards your chest. Feel free to take a happy baby here. there's any other stretches or movements you feel like you need to make your class complete, feel free to take them now. Otherwise, cover yourself up into a tiny little ball. Take a nice deep inhale, and then as you exhale, let it all go. Shavasana. Finding a position that is comfortable for you. I encourage you to stay here for at least 5 slow, deep breaths. If you have time to stay longer, feel free to do so. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have an amazing day or evening going forward. And until next time, namaste.